What are the main questions that management has about the report? Or respectively, the recipients of the report. In some companies that are a lot bigger, not only management gets a report, also the warehouse gets a report about the warehouse, sales get sales reports, accounting gets accounting reports, and so on. So, of course, management wants to know about revenue and profit. Smart management wants to know about revenue, direct costs, margin, overhead, and profit. And this is what I have prepared here. This is a relatively non-complex small company. They have around 45 people working in the factory and then 2 or 3 people working in admin. And there's nothing much complex about this business model. If this was about Boeing airplanes, you might look at one page that is only about the cabin cost for one specific plane model, or only about labor that goes into a wing for a specific plane model, because it's a lot more complex building a plane than building a leather jacket. But this is a relatively uncomplex business, so this, I think, is a pretty good suggestion to show management. This is the first page they will see. Say they want January of 2014 or September. On the top, I've put the top 5 customers for the current selected month. And beside that, top 5 customers year to date, sorted by or selected into the top 5 by margin. But you know, not every customer gets an invoice each month. Some of them order only once a year. So I thought putting a year-to-date table with it would make a lot of sense. And you see they switch ranks quite a bit because some of the shops order later in the year. Then I have put a grayish background on the central visual, a funnel chart showing revenue, COGS, margin, overhead, and profit. And since the fluctuation, the changes in revenue and direct costs are so high, I also put a year to date for revenue and profit next to it. Of course, in reporting, you also look at the factors that influence the revenue and the costs. In this case, the story is pretty straightforward. They make leather jackets in 2 different models, which come in 3 different sizes each. And that's really pretty much it. There's not much to say about the production costs. They don't vary a great deal between the different models. There are no rebate campaigns where you might buy negative or very low margins. None of that happens. So for the basic reporting, this is really, I think, enough. Here are some suggestions for background info that management might be interested in. And of course, you talk to the recipients of the reports and see if they want it like this, if they want anything else. We here have the overhead reporting that we've already seen, and also some info about to which countries have we sold in that month and year to date, and which are the amounts sold by product, current month, and year to date. This is the end of a long journey. You want to know how we got here? Please watch the previous installments. Now, as always, have fun, Godspeed, see you next time.